The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Manchester City against Manchester United. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
A quick look at the lineups. So we're up and running. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes looks to dink one in. Can he find a finish now? Goal! Manchester United! And what a start!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside. And I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
City didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? Who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. Savio. Boer. Chance! Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Bruno Fernandes gets it back. Boer. Keeper's got good distance on that. Jika does well there, alert. Lewis. Manchester United have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
Well, they've managed to get their noses in front early because they've been much quicker out of the stalls. They've set a high tempo and intensity and look as though they want it much more at the moment.
And out to safety. Tries a through ball. back. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Hoyland. Bruno Fernandes. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Bruno Fernandes. Now the pass. Thompson forwards. Haaland. Bernardo Silva. That's a half-decent try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Bernardo Silva battles to win it back. Kovacic. Great challenge. Yoro. The Red Devils scoring in the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Bernardo Silva. It's a long forward pass. United have suffered lapses late in the first half of late, hoping things will be different here. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Manchester City have a free kick. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes passes it through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Oh, he's not going to get that. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Trying to get there. Looks to slip it through. He's played him through. And now they can launch a counter. Bruno Fernandes. Matheus Cunha. Bruno Fernandes. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Yoro. Bruno Fernandes with a long pass. And it's Young, aimed in towards the centre. They've done it! And with that goal comes comfort. Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a choice of trying to volley that or get his head to it, and I'm pleased to say he took the right option. That's a great goal.
The Red Devils have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Aimed long and direct. And it's half-time here. So your views on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Manchester United in control at half-time. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. He went for the corner. Jika. Savio. Jika. Nico Gonzalez pumps it upfield. Savio. That'll be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. That's not going to make it. Meno. Maciej Cunha. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Ashley Young. Bernardo Silva. It's long and forward. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Bruno Fernandes passes it through, pumps it into the area. It's well blocked and back out it comes. Manchester City have just about everyone back and central.
Yeah, clearly they're trying to show strength to what the opposition have seen as a weakness.
It's a safety-first approach. Bruno Fernandes tries to get some whip on it. That really should have hit the net.
That's a pretty powerful effort because he really got hold of that one, but he's not going to trouble the keeper from there. Manchester City have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Savio plays it into the channel. Kovacic crosses one in. And he's being judged offside.
I just thought he got too impatient and it was the right move, but he's got to keep himself on the right side.
City have a sub ready to come on. Boots it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Played into the middle. Header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Oh, that's great stuff from him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
It was a move that looked promising, but that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. the defence can get it clear. Steered out wide. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. There could be trouble here. For now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Bruno Fernandes considers his options. Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Ashley Young gets it back, comes sliding in. It's an untidy challenge, free kick given. And the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Tries a through ball. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Kovacic. Ball is over the line. Bruno Fernandes boasts the best accuracy figures in the team when it comes to passing. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Wonderful quick feet. He slid it through. The referee's awarded a free kick. Tempers are flaring. The referee really needs to get a grip again. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Charges in. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And he's going to have his name taken. Clears it out of harm's way. Pushes it out wide. Ashley Young gets into some space. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Oh, it looked like a training ground drill that almost worked a treat, only for that flag to go up. He just went a tad early. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Up to meet it! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Well, you can't fault the effort they're putting into it. You know, without an end product, though, it just piles up the frustration.
And he's made certain that won't get through. Lewis, into the last 5 minutes. Now that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Reinders. Foden.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Battles to win it back. He's fouled him there. Ugarte. Tries lifting it over. Looks to play him in. But a minor communications breakdown. Nico Gonzalez. Out to the left it goes. There will be 4 extra minutes. Now it's Kovacic. Tries to get it forward quickly. Done very well to intervene. Gets it upfield. So that's it. It is all over. United come away with the win. A job really well done in all departments. A real sum-of-the-parts team effort. The end of the game. Reflections?
Manchester
Hello and a warm welcome to everyone across the globe. We should be underway very shortly. The players will be with us any time now. And here we have Liverpool against Manchester United. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So the two starting lineups. So it's away we go then.
Look, this isn't likely to be decided by the best formation.
Konate. Well played, he saw that coming. Mount. Plays it out to the wing. Szoboszlai. Decent progress down the left. Chiesa tries to get it forward quickly. Jota. Maciej Cunha. Looks to thread it through. Charges in. Bruno Fernandes. Whipped in. Up to meet it! Good delivery, but no joy.
Manchester United had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Cuts it out. Spoon forward. Jota. Gakpo. Out to the left it goes. He's dealt with that well.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
Passes it through. Some astute defending to ensure they got no further. Chiesa going full tilt down the left. Bruno Fernandes gets good distance on it. Looks like a good ball through. Shakes the shoots! And he's there to make a great save.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Away from immediate danger. Tries to stroke it through. Managed to get himself offside. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Sudah. Did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Tries the route one option. Now here's the through ball. Defence has got rid of that. Tries a through ball. He's made sure that that won't get through. That's put paid to a promising move. There will be a throw-in. Bruno Fernandes. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Gets it back.
Well, there's no way I'm accusing him of being selfish, Peter. He had no support.
Not much subtlety. He's launched himself there. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Ugarte. Oh, well intercepted. Really alert to the danger. Complaints about that challenge, robust but fair. Sudah. Out for a throw. Oh, that's a foul, free kick's been given. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it. Diogo Dalot. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. It is another opportunity from a set piece they have here. Was travelling.
Well, when it becomes that speculative, I think it requires something from the very top drawer, and you have to think a little bit more about that. In the end, he's just opted for raw power.
It's come loose. And he's there to hoof it away. Battles to win it back. Bruno Fernandes. There's the ball in. He's there to get rid. Has a hit! Just off target. Up for the header! He can get that clear.
Well, when the keeper lost control of that, usually a striker would react first, so that defender deserves praise.
McAllister. Konate. Now the pass. How about it? He is off the hook. Much personal relief.
Yeah, and it's very good play to force the initial error there. That's what created the opening in the first place.
Thrust towards the front line. Jota. Chiesa. Sudah. Liverpool get it back again. Now it's Chiesa. There is the half-time whistle. The midway point of the game.
Manchester United ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait.
Matches Cunha. Szoboszlai looks to slip it through. Oh, glorious footwork! Here's a corner. They've played it short. Aimed long and direct. Sesko. Matches Cunha. Tries a through ball. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. And that's been repelled. It's gone for a throw-in. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on. Oh, he's come flying in. Can he score? Decent enough try.
Oh, listen, I think you can understand at times that the pace of the game pressures players into split-second decisions, and sometimes they just make the wrong one, and I think he would have been better placing that.
That is a poor kick by the keeper, been intercepted. Chip through, has a pop! Oh, great save, real class.
That wasn't the easiest of saves by any means, Peter, and I think his instincts were, well, they were just razor sharp.
Towering header! Good clearance and very necessary.
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
McAllister, good challenge, he just stood firm. No, that's not the ball he wanted.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Chiesa plays it backwards, and they'll try again. That really should have hit the net.
Well, he was so quick to respond to that, it almost made it count. Great opportunity.
Gakpo plays it out to the wing. Chiesa. Final checks on the touchline, and change about to occur. Looks like he's in need of protection here.
Yeah, and if he's allowed time on the ball, it opens up a wealth of other possibilities.
Well, they could break here. This is promising. That's surely a foul, free kick. And he's going to have his name taken. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then. Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
He'll fancy himself from here. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, lots on that one, but he couldn't find the target. Vids. Simple. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. Timely intervention. pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Jones. McAllister. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. Forward it goes. And the through ball is intercepted. Vids. United still contemplating when to use their last remaining substitute. Pumps it forwards. Kicks it out wide. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And out to safety. And the volley. Lacking in accuracy.
Look, they haven't had that many shooting opportunities against this defence, but along with some patience now, they need to find a bit more invention and craft.
Bruno Fernandes. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Vids. Jones. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. But not by that far.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Gets his foot in there. Passes it through. Looks like a good ball through. Gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite. Do they stick or twist? Caution or risk? You know, what will they rue more? I think it'd be a cautious mindset they'd regret more for me, so I'd like to see them try and go and win this.
Jones. Eugine. Guemo. Now the pass. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance. Gets it into the middle. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Done very well to intervene. Into stoppage time, and it is still 0-0. Pumps it upfield. Vids. Goes for it! Sticks it away!
Well, if ever there was a perfect time to score, I think we just witnessed it. Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still got a lot to do, you know. I think he's tucked that away really well.
And that is the end of it. They hung on right till the finish. Well, that does not help. Interpret the performance as you will, but the key truth is that they lost. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, defeat in any of these type of games is the ultimate disappointment. You can't fault the effort and the endeavour we saw, but they probably just lacked a little advantage.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. And our live game is Norwich against Manchester United. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
A quick look at the lineups. So off we go then. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Bruno Fernandes is one of the truly outstanding midfielders. He's someone I see as being arguably the best of the crop in the current generation of box-to-box playmakers. I really like his direct style, both on and off the ball.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. That was one quality pass away from being a very decent chance. Looked very promising.
Well, the idea was crafty, but the weight of the pass was just a little light.
Ashley Young. United must be pretty concerned about this fixture pile-up.
Yeah, and when you've got fixture congestion, it only takes an injury or two and it can heap more pressure on, a very difficult spell.
Meno tries to dink it in. Manchester United were simply a class apart in the corresponding fixture last season. They dismantled their opponents. Tries a through ball. Now the pass. It's a great ball. He's got the ball, he's got the space. It's a loose ball. He's going after it. Turns and goes back. Oh, bang on target.
Well, this is how to grab a game by the scruff of its neck. Front foot football with real intent.
Looks like a good ball through. Hits it first time! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Doyle. Norwich settled for a point from that gripping game last time out. Back to the keeper and go again. Cuts it out. Well played, he saw that coming. Schwartz tries to stroke it through. Danger averted for now. Tries the route one option. This is promising. Has a swing at it! Just off target.
It's unusual not to see him make the keeper work. I mean, his accuracy from that type of area is so often better.
Doyle. Can he put it away? Cheryshev. Sesko passes it through. Shot a goal! And another time! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. And the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. For the cross, really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Doyle. Keeper's got good distance on that. Can he find a finish now? Decent clearance now, can anyone get on the end of it? Ball's loose, who's getting there? None shall pass, that's the message there. Meno. Bruno Fernandes. Well, not really a true reflection of what's been a pretty open game. Tries a long pass towards the front. He's made sure that that won't get through. Fisher. Spoon forward. Cheryshev. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Looks to slip it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Drilled in low. Mano. Aimed long and direct. Nicely measured pass. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Little accusatory stare there tells the whole story. And the first half is done. How would you review the first half?
Manchester United have been huffing and puffing, but they don't look as if they're going to blow anything away. Their end product is just way short of standard.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Manchester United can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
Tries a through ball. Ashley Young. Now the pass. It's in!
Well, this guy is just not your average footballer. Alert and sharp. And while one or two others were still digesting the manager's half-time team talk, he's already delivering another lead. What a good player.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
United get themselves into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Chip through, up he gets! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Right in front of goal like that, and he's gone and missed it. I won't have to tell him that's not good enough.
He's there to get rid. Hill. Schwartz. Forward it goes, and he's cut it out. Norwich keeping their men at arm's length here.
Yeah, I just think it's a conservative move to deny runners the opportunity of going beyond that rear guard.
Done very well to intervene. Manchester United have had to deal with a lot of criticism following the dreadful manner of their last defeat. Pumps it upfield. That's lovely. And he's there to hoof it away. Well, they could break here. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet.
His decision-making really is what let him down more than anything else.
Cheryshev. Tries lifting it over. It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Out wide to the right. Passes it through. He can get that clear. Looks like a good ball through. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Lobs it in gently. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
What an adventurous run from a defender. Clears it out of harm's way. The ball has crossed the line, and it's a throw. Norwich look as though they're about to make a change. Early ball, tries a header! Great early ball, same can't be said for the finish.
Look, there'll be no complaints at all with quick service like that. It's so difficult to defend when the ball comes in so swiftly. But you can't question the finishing in this instance. I think, though, there's enough grounds for them to keep working at it.
Tries to get it forward quickly.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Gets his head to it! He will be livid with himself.
Well, in the circumstances, I think he did well to get some sort of attempt on goal because he was pretty much hurried and hassled out of that.
And back to base. Gets it upfield. They really are proving themselves to be solid all over the field. Mbuemo looks to slip it through. It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike! Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
The Red Devils grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0. Going for goal! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, as long as they don't allow their heads to drop now, they'll be okay. They can still get back into this game with more chances like that.
Fence has got rid of that. This could fall anywhere. Oh, glorious footwork. Who's going to make this theirs? Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Gets it into the middle. And back out it comes. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Passes it through. Timely intervention. Good clearance and very necessary. Tries a through ball. What an adventurous run from a defender. Great leap! No, not the best of headers. Marcondes. And that's it. Solid, if not especially fancy, always in control. They did enough to win it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, we know clean sheets are always an important ingredient in any...